Celsius on this installer, but I like it that way. Don't want it to be too hot, and hopefully no rain for the for the day. M3 ARD KB20FZ. Back to you, Andy. Roger, Roger.
Yeah, okay, David. Yeah, I didn't. I thought you might want to work somebody else, so I heard you call CQ, and I didn't hear nobody come back, but that's quite possible on this band. And then you called CQ again, so I thought, well, nobody came back to you, so I'm going to jump in and say good morning. Yeah, very nice. 57, 58 to me at the moment, but like you say, hanging right in there, superb. Very, very nice. Conditions on this band and other bands have been excellent this morning so far. Or this afternoon, I should say now. It's just 6 minutes past 3, 15:06 now. In smoky old London. And it's a nice day, actually. We've had a little bit of cloud, but that's blown over again. And it's absolutely sunny out, blue skies, 21 degrees or thereabouts, so not bad at all. Not bad at all. And your next transmission I shall record, and then I'll fire that off to you because the signal's excellent, and it's a good indication on how you're sounding. So I'll put it back to you, David, and you'll be on the mic. Just to record your audio. I know you want to listen to it, not necessarily your voice, but you want to know how you're coming out, and it's excellent, very, very good today. KB20FZ with his best voice from M3 ARB. Over.
Yeah, okay, very good, Andy, very good. I know I could count on you for that. Definitely make sure you email me this one because, like I was telling Tony, I don't know if you heard. This is basically, I think I put it in the email to you. I was mentioning some of my favorite microphones, and this is the one that broadcasters have used for a long, long time. And this comes from over, like I told Tony, from you guys over there. This is the Coles Electroacoustics 4115 broadcast microphone. We call it here the world famous lift mic, where mostly all the announcers kind of have their own personal microphone because they got to have it so close to their lip. You cannot pull this microphone away from you because if I do, you will not hear me. And basically, we just wanted to kind of put it on here and testing all different kind of microphones and all kind of, well, you know what we do with the audio stuff. It's like I was talking to a court early this morning because I had to work late, and I got in around about 2 a.m. Up pretty late, and kind of heard Tasmania, so got no call 43 Hotel Sierra 2026, and you know he's been going through EQ adjustments, and we all, you, Tony, and Pat, I guess we like the audio, and John, like I mentioned before, and we were just kind of chit chatting about that and trying to get a good sound, and since treat this HS4 like real radio. And with all the antennas and the propagations and everything else, and the way how we conduct ourselves on the band and our habits, I said, well, what about the audio? Why not basically do the audio? And you have it on your website, matter of fact, W2 ONV, One Nice Voice, world famous. Yep. I noticed that too. I meant to say that before. I kept forgetting. I noticed that you had his clip up there. Gentleman was known for ESBB, ESSB, or hi-fi sideband audio. So I'm figuring, hey, why can't we if we're treating everything else like the real radio, why not treat the audio? I know I'm not surprised. I'm not expecting the best, but it wouldn't hurt to try. It's my science project, and I hope you guys and Tony and Court and Patrick would kind of probably team up and join me in it, and maybe we can just play around and do our own little science project out here and try to make things pleasurable to hear, you know. So I did that one for my recording. That's the recording I wanted. Andy, M3ARB KB20FZ.
Fantastic. I will cut that up, actually. I will just put you in there, just your voice. There was a little bit of QSB and some slight choppiness. I think I don't think it's you. I think it's just servers now and again. Just a little bit of choppiness, but, you know, you'll get an indication anyway on how you sound. What I'll do is I've done a video clip. It's of the radio. My radio, a screen grab of my radio and your audio. So what I'll do is I'll put that on not on Facebook. I'll put that on YouTube, and then you can either tell me I don't like that, delete it, or you can say that sounds nice. I think you sound really good. I like the audio, I like the tone. I was listening to you on 2.8, and then I opened it up to 3.2, and I like 3.2. I like wide band audio. You know, we are up against it on Hamsphere. You just haven't got the audio bandwidth, but we can try. We can do what we can do, and we can only do what we can do. Yeah, it sounds very, very nice. And a microphone of that would do me, because I'm in the front room, and sometimes my missus is playing the Xbox, and, you know, she gets a little bit excited at sometimes, or the television's on, so I know this mic does pick it up. And I've tried to gate it through different systems and different ways, and I think it's better now than it was, but, you know, it's still going to pick it up. So, yeah, very good. Very, very good indeed. And what I should do is I shall chop that. I might put a little bit of my audio in it. I'll have a listen, see what it sounds like. But yeah, that's fantastic. And I'll put it up on my YouTube, and I'll fire you across the link. And I'll put it up on my website as well, actually. Yeah, I've been building that site for a little while now, and I've been interested in audio from back in the days of. I used to listen to Bill. Rest in peace, Mr. Bill. He was a fantastic fellow, and I used to sit here every morning. Pretty much every morning, I'd get home from work. I used to finish work about 10, 11 o'clock, and that's one of the first things I'd do. I'd switch, because at that time, going back 10, maybe 15 years, whatever it is, I had a Kenwood TS870, which back then was known for an audio radio, and still is actually. And I used to run that at about 3.1. That's about as wide as you could get it. But I used to love listening to Bill. I used to love it, and I found that clip on YouTube, and I had to put it up. I never spoke to Bill, believe it or not. I didn't have the the kahunas to go in there. I should have done, because I sounded okay, not anything like the 4.2, 4.5 plus wide geezers, operators, I should say. But yeah, I used to really love listening to it. I haven't heard anyone on there for some time. I don't know if it's dropped off or nobody does it anymore. It's been a while, but anyway. So, yeah, I've been interested in audio for years. And I do have a little scan around. When nothing's going on, I have a scan around on YouTube or around various sites, see what I can find. because it's good. I enjoy it, and it's smooth as K. What's his call sign? KC7. No, K7CAL or something like that. He calls it smooth audio, and especially from his Voodoo produced 950 SDX. I mean, that's about 6.1, 6.2 wide, and it's been modified. Sounds fantastic. There's some YouTube clips on him, and oh my God, really does sound nice. So there you are. I'll put it back to you, David, and then maybe have one more round, and I'll cut this about. Maybe I won't include myself. I'll see what it comes out like. But anyway, and I'll put it up on YouTube, and I'll send you the link. Definitely, because it's a decent recording this time around. I've caught you a couple of times, but the signal's not really been there. So this early in the day, it's fantastic, and no noise really. KB20FZ from M3ARB, over.
Yeah, okay there. Copy 100%. Yeah, well, because the propagation chart is saying the band is fair. But it seems like I'm seeing a little bit more than fair. It seems like it should be good. I don't know. But, yeah, it's something else. Because, like I said, I came in early this morning from work, and I was... the first station I heard early in the crack of morning coming from over Europe was a station out of Poland. And I had my beam swung over to pick up that station. And for some reason, when I finished the QSO with them, I heard very faint, I heard my call sign, and I heard who it was. It was ZL1KJ asking me to QSY, and I just assumed he said QSY. I couldn't hear the frequency or which. I just knew he meant QSY, either 10 up or 10 down, and just taking an educated guess. But I was thinking, when I finally found him, I couldn't believe that I was able to hear him, and this was on 20 meters though, and I was able to hear him, and I that should have been bit off to the side of me, or basically to the back, but I heard him, and so that was kind of strange, too, on the band. So, yeah, your signal was steady and 9. No deviation at all. I can see mine maybe deviating because I'm moving this microphone. This is the one thing I got to get used to. I'm playing around with this mic, and I got to realize I cannot move this mic away. It has to stay right up on top of me. And that's the beautiful thing, like I said, is you don't have to yell. I'm not yelling. I'm using very low voice. I'm just, if I was in a library, if I was talking, if you was in a library, I had to have a conversation with somebody, because that's how I'm talking. And normally I keep my headphones on, or cans, whichever one you want to use. And sometimes when my friends here, I ask her, am I too loud? She looks at me like I'm crazy. What are you talking about? I didn't even know. I didn't hear nothing from you, because I don't know if I'm yelling. I'm trying not to yell. I don't want to be yelling into the microphone. Then there's no need for having the microphone. Yeah, but yeah, oh man, the 850. No, I never had that particular rig. I had the TS 140, and I had the Kingdom with TS 690. And I was, since being in audio and video and stuff like that, I basically went on my Kenwood TS690 Sugar. I took the world famous Shure SM58 micro, wired it up. I couldn't get the key up and stuff like that to work for some reason, but I used the Vox. And I remember talking to one of my best friends who's, he's still out there. I got to email him and try to get him to get into Hamsphere if he would. But he was a jazz musician player in New York, all on Broadway and everything. So first night I talked to him, he kind of said, go up 5 kcs. I said, yeah. He said, what are you doing over there? I said, what do you mean? I was playing, I was just playing stupid. But he heard me, right away when I just got off a regular Kenwood microphone and went with a more just a simple Shure SM58. That's not a. It's an excellent microphone and it's not fancy, a lot of money, and it does the job. And I have a Shure 57 beta microphone that I hear, and I need to, maybe tomorrow I'll put that one on because I have not tried that one here on the handset. So like I said, this is all my little science project. So, and curious on what they sound like. But yeah, definitely. Yeah, I never got to work them neither, but I know other stations. The one station I used to talk to before when I was in New York on the HF bands was a station called Whiskey 5 Golf, and he was the first station I heard, and it had an RE20. I knew what the mic was. I worked in the studio with the mic, and he told me what it was, and he was on a 10-tech radio. And Andy, when I say we went to 6-meter sideband, and then we went to 6-meter FM mode. And Andy, when I tell you this guy sounded like a radio broadcast station, and let me back it up. When I say radio broadcasting, you might as well go ahead and put a BBC broadcast station in there. That's what this thing said. I could not believe it. He was back then telling me, we going back 1992, 1991, and he was telling me all about the DSP processors and all the, high-end stuff, just like your audio don't sound the way it does. You can really jazz it up. Okay, then, Andy, we'll let you go ahead and put the wrap on it because we're going to kind of step out and just take care of a few things on this thing. We just wanted to try to jump on. I'm glad I caught you, man. Kind of glad I caught you out here. And we'll definitely look forward in getting your email once you let us know what's up here on YouTube. Yeah, go ahead. Put yourself in there, too. Make a difference. And just leave it like the way it is because that's the best way I can get a realistic sound. I would, if you could, if it's not too long to put up, leave the fading in there. Because that's something I guess I have to figure out what kind of EQing and compressors that you can use and to give it a little bit more punch. All right, yeah. So we'll go ahead and let you wrap this one up and say Sunday Thursday to you, my friend, and we'll look for you a little bit later on. We don't have to probably go back until, we may have to go back Sunday. I don't know. Back into work, that is. So we got a few more days off before heading back in. So, and we're going to try to see if we can play radio just a little bit and see how it goes. M3ARB, this is KB20FZ, saying 73rd to you, Andy, and we look for you down the band. Back to you, and we'll be clear after your finals.
Yeah, okay. Absolutely solid. Signal's wavering around, but audio is still present all the way through. So yeah, no, it's good. Absolutely good. I don't. The videos I do, I don't mess around with the audio. I don't EQ nothing. It's literally it's a direct line, and what I capture is what I capture, and I don't mess around with. Doing anything with the audio, and I just cut and shut sometimes, just to chop out bits of the video, or what I do, I'll check it. Actually, it should be. I mean, it's probably 10-15 minutes long now, so I might just I'll see how it goes. I might just put it all up. Actually, what I'll do is I'll have a look at it, have a listen to it. And then I'll just upload the complete video, so you can get a feel of the conversation and how you're coming across. Because it's very good, very, very clean, very smooth, and it sounds really nice, very, very nice. Okay, I'm going to do that now. Actually, there's it's good on the bands, but I want to do this. I just enjoy doing it. It's just fun to do, you know, and you know, each to their own. But you know, like yourself, I like audio. I like nice audio, so I'll do that right now, and I'll send you the link across. I'll encode it. It's 1080p as well, so it's really high quality. And I'll put that up to YouTube, and I'll send you the link straight away. I don't go back till Tuesday, possibly Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. So, yeah, I've got some time over the weekend as well, which is great. 7 threes for now, David, and I'll send you that link within the next. I guess it'll be within the next hour or so. Definitely, I'm gonna get off and do it right now. So great speaking to you, and look forward to speaking to you again maybe later on. And the band's, you know, the band's open, but it's not open to its full potential. Give it another 2-3 hours, and I guess it'll be wide open. My solar terrestrial data here is saying good. 17 to 15, both good day and night, so it's slightly different to yours, but yeah, I think there's some big and wonderful signals coming across the pond later on, that's for sure. Speak to you soon, 7 threes, and take care, enjoy your day. KB20FZ, this is M3ARB, off to do the video, and I'll send you the link. Cheers for the moment, David, 7 threes.
Yeah, okay there, Andy. You was almost a plus 10. Your signal just kind of came way up, too. Okay, thanks a lot, man. We'll catch you in there a little bit later on. It was a pleasure on this end. And we'll I still got to try to see, I don't know, 160 meter band. I want to make a contact on that 100 band. I don't have any antennas. I don't know what to do, but I'm going to figure out something for it. I just got to try it. It ain't going to hurt. I just may go ahead and buy me a Yagi from the shop. I got some ham dollars in there. Keep something in there for getting up with. No. 73rd is here to you, Andy. Catch you later. KB2OFZ is clear.